Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Terra Invicta, episode 21. If you do like the series, please like, comment, and subscribe. In the last episode, we managed to study some alien technology, and now we are continuing our efforts. Our geopolitical situation is getting more consequential. However, we are growing in space at a rapid rate, and we're going to continue with our efforts here. Continue with our efforts here to defeat the alien menace. We are fighting Armenia. We're taking over Gulf states. We did unfortunately lose Russia though, and so that's causing us quite a spot of bother here. So I'm going to have to deal with that.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I'm going to have you coup d'etat in Russia, because that is going to be the only way this will work.
Subverting the government. Where to?
Yeah, a bunch of people just allied each other, which is unfortunate, but we're going to try and regain control right there. Defend our interests, defend those interests in Turkey.
Protecting our interests.
You keep advising the nation.
Offering assistance.
What's the op?
You can build up public support in
I
Russia,
will tell our story.
and you can go assault some alien
We are going
assets.
in.
We do still have alien life forms all over the place. Actually, yeah. Start assaulting these alien life forms over here, please. I'm going to move over this army to Western Germany.
Secure
We also managed to land on Mercury last episode, which was very, very successful. And there's some improvements there to our research. Ship launched. That should be, if Romeo 19, that should be the colony ship. Yes, it is. So we are going to transfer you to Mercury if we can. That's going to take us quite a bit, so we want to probably, 9.11 weeks. Whew, that's a long time to go. Let me have a look at the solar system. Where would best be sending you? Because there's a lot of aliens all over the bloody place. Saturn's been taken over. We can't really go to the outer edges. Mercury seems like the only obvious choice here, really. So we're going to send you on a one-way trip to low Mercury orbit, and that will arrive take quite a bit of time to arrive there. We do need to get our control capacity back here, because we are going to be building some new vessels. Sudden flowering. Research. Get some research in on that. We are going to get ferrosites underway as well. They've arrived in the Baku region, so we should be engaging. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Get into Azerbaijan. How long is that going to take? That's going to take 23rd of February. Okay, there we go. Managed a coup attempt into Russia. 72% of the population now supports us. Okay, we got the servants out of Russia, which is really what we wanted to accomplish. And we're continuing the war in Armenia at the moment.
target.
It's going to take some time to get over there. We've got a lot of people in Russia right now that are going to probably try and swoop in. And we've got to be very, very careful of that fact. So, defend our interest in Russia immediately.
Safe for our
Tianzi.
Where to?
Ready for my mission.
I want you to purge. Do another coup in Turkey for me.
Report again.
You can keep building up public support in Russia as much as possible. We're going to try and get some control nation on that.
ready to go.
At your
I need
service.
more people who can control nation.
Ready.
What's the op?
Yeah, control nation. Get my nation back. Thank you very much.
Establishing control.
You go around, keep assaulting these alien assets. Do we have any additional organizations that we can recruit? You can get your final admin point. That will provide us with 4% mining bonuses. We are now getting, how much are we getting now? 64% mining bonus. You can get your administration up even more. That provides us with assault alien asset. 10% in material science, 10% in information science. There's a bunch of different researchers at this Ohio Consultants that prizes social sciences. Let's go for information science. Okay, you are our persuasion character, if I remember myself correctly. Yes, you are. So we'll just buff that persuasion up for you. And let's continue on. Confirm assignments. We should have 4 vessels finish up here shortly. So those are going to be, yeah, 3 to 7 days for 4 new destroyers to come online. Allows factions to amass stockpiles of exotics. Our ships take 5% less damage from alien weapons. Interesting. Logistics bottleneck. They'll have to make do. Okay, that's 2 ships launched. Ham module just completed. Again, we're still going to need to take over some of these states, and we need to get back the EU if possible.
The government.
Okay, there we go. That's another ship. 2 ships launched. So now we have a ton of ships in low Earth orbit. Well, not in low Earth orbit, but in all sorts of places. So you can merge. We're also going to merge you. Okay, some of these vessels are not like the others. Split fleet. These 2 venerables, you are going to transfer. No, I want the venerable vessels. Armory docked here. Okay, you're docked in low Earth orbit, so you were the L1 point. Go back to Romeo 24. Earth. That would be Atomo Station, so go to Atomo Station. 1 point. That'll take you a week. Yeah, don't use it. Don't use additional fuel if you don't have to use the additional fuel.
Our case remains unhurt.
Oh god, how did we get -1 on that? That is pretty horrendous. Okay, again, we're gonna try and get Russia back under our control. Forces have arrived in Armenia now. Post sanctions.
Score 1.
Ham module, that is the nano factory, which should help with building stations in low Earth orbit.
We've got our people in place.
Okay, we just took control of that Russian control point. The servants are again trying to get in there. So we are going to try and deal with that. We need to completely reset what we had going on over here. But we've managed to retake that now. We now have the 4th control point. We have all the Russian control points now.
If some ancient race of brilliant, gentle snake men suddenly crawled from the desert, they would have no...
So that's a rival war. A rival security. Space commerce. Our space future. Manufacturing complex. Commercial mining companies. Space traffic control. Like, we have an 80% bonus in that. We have a 26% bonus in that. High temperature semiconductors. There's so much consideration. Diamondoids. For use in armor and construction. Supercapacitors. Let's go for arrival security because that seems important. I'm gonna keep myself out of that for now. I'm gonna try and go for ferrosites as quickly as possible. So that'll be March of this year. Okay, they've completed their transfer, so we're gonna have them merge up with Romeo 24. So now we have 4 of these beautiful vessels in low Earth orbit ready to go. Let's have you begin your refueling process. That'll be just a little bit of fuel. We completed the Middle East 2 talents at our Mercury place, and again, we do have 101 mission control now, which is very, very nice to see indeed. We now have that army back under our control. Okay, Marcos, defend our interests in Russia, please. Tianze, go after that little issue in Russia.
Terminating the opposition.
You can finish off the control point in Turkey for me, please.
Putting our people in place.
You can go investigate some alien activity if possible.
On the way to the target site.
And you can go assault some aliens in Prague.
Bringing it to them.
Okay, very good. But no, once they've refueled, which it shouldn't take too much longer, we can go send them on a mission. Rostov on Don. Okay, how long is this little invasion going to take? %67 occupied. Okay, shouldn't be that long before we have control. There we go. We've conquered Armenia. I would like to take control over Georgia, but that may obviously take some time. We've also got Turkmenistan. The Humanity First controls these. I'm not too bothered about it. But there we go. We did manage to now gain full control over Armenia. And we can probably go into Iran. They don't have any nuclear weapons left, so deploy the army. Let's just go in. I mean, Pakistan softened them up pretty damn well. Crackdown in Jordan. Influence on direct investment, regulatory capture. Yeah, that's all those benefits from arrival law, I do believe. We are over our influence cap by quite a bit because we are trying to control all these different states to get our mission control capacity up as much as possible. Issue should increase our control point capacity by 10. That's a consideration. That's a pretty cheap overall research for what you get there.
Recon complete.
There has to be something up that they're managing to do here. Anyway, we did manage to get Turkey fully under our control. Ferricites, there we go. Because our defense is being influenced by alien ferricites. That might be what's causing the problem. Where pheromone is a chemical that can influence the recipient's behavior. So we can make them very susceptible. We completed the research hydroferricites. Our suspicions are confirmed. The ferricites are indeed the mechanism by which the hydras control their servants. The ferricites have a limited lifespan. As they die off, and in the absence of a top-up, the subject gradually regains its self-determination. Hydra containment is what we want next. Exotic materials we can begin looking into researching. We also have commercial rocket companies, commercial research. Fleet combatants is definitely something I want to look into. Let's go for nanotube filament radiator. And I'm also going to put one into Europa Ascendant as well while we're here.
Our enemies are still in
Fortunately, we didn't regain control there of that point. Okay, Marcos, go defend our interests in Turkey, please.
Making things safe for our people.
Acknowledged.
Okay. Bloody hell.
What's the up?
And we should have gotten a new organization as well. Where is it? That is financial. That will provide us with additional capacities. Eridani services provides us with additional securities. The general for the external, that provides us with additional persuasion and espionage. I would like to go for more mining, please. This provides us a 14% mining bonus, but we don't have the money for that, unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for a little bit. You do another coup attempt.
Time for some new.
Because we have so much public support, we can just keep queuing them. If they're going to keep doing that, we'll just keep queuing them in that country.
Offering support.
Dimitri, I want you to investigate this councillor, please.
Eyes on target.
Ready for orders.
Keep assaulting that alien asset in Prague.
Securing our interests.
Lending my expertise.
The last faction is to capture and hold live aliens. Griffin, we also have the Griffin autopsy. So what do we need to research next? Research exotics, research hydrocontainments. We'll get the filament first, and then we'll go for the other one. Where are our vessels right now? 23. So that's all 3 vessels. They're all docked and ready to go. Let's bring them into low Earth orbit. We should have a station in low Earth orbit we can refuel from. I guess we don't. Can we reach low Earth orbit cheaply? 1.1 kps. Arrival is 8.8 hours. That's fine by me. They've arrived. Okay, let's have a look at ourselves for potential enemy ship. So if we have a look at our fleets, ships. So we have total Romeo 23. We have 300 combat power. Total. We are going to order then to have a look at some alien vessels we might be able to go and attack. So Victor 13 is in low Earth orbit. Victor 43 is in Tiangong orbit. Let me have a look at this ship. Stone Guardian class destroyer. It's got missiles, advanced mag cannon, tendril radiator, a lot of armor. So this is a larger vessel. It's roller surveillance. Apparently, that's what we've determined it to be. What is Victor 43 then? Superiority. Roller space superiority. Missiles, advanced mag cannon. The question is, could we go after one of these? The combat power is very, very close. I think we need a couple more vessels before we can go after. They have 25,000 combat power total. Very scary indeed. Very, very scary indeed. I mean, we could go after some of these, this Monarch class escort here of the initiative. Let's go test our ships out. So transfer to India 1. Transfer our ships. Go test that. Oh, there's a bit of a bit bug there. And what's clear to me is that we need more of those ships, realistically speaking. So I'm going to order up on Itomo Station 2 more ships to be built of the Venerable class. So that's with the Rattlers on them. So that'll be 2 more vessels under construction. Okay, we'll see if we can arrive at that vessel. We should absolutely obliterate once we do arrive at India. Combat imminent. Engage. Pursuit. The enemies are maneuvering to avoid combat. They only have 9 points. They have 9.2. Let's use 3 KPS to try and get them. We pursue them successfully. Start battle. There we go. So we are in pursuit. We have our 4 ships. The Venerable, Repulse, the Reasonable, the Steadfast. All in a line. Ready to go. Over our opponents have a Monarch class ship. We don't know what weapon systems it has. There's not much way to tell. However, it's a lot smaller. Oh, there we go. It has some, looks like some laser guns of some sort. I'm not sure if it has any missile pods, at least that I can see from now. We should be quite a bit faster, I would imagine, because their ships are a lot less advanced. So we're just going to continue we're going to just keep going directly forward. We'll retract radiators. Can we not retract radiators yet? I guess we can't. Alright, well, we are on the way. Will it attempt to turn around? Looks like it has turned around. And it's heading down. Okay. Fleet focus fire will set on primary target and will ignore all enemies. Can I set fleet set primary target? That is the primary target. Focus fire fleet. Okay, 10 minutes so far to combat. Weapons have a... That's the range of our weapons. So we're nearly within range. We're going currently 219 MGs. Or MG. Or millijoules. Okay, it's fired. And we've also fired, it looks like. Okay, both sides are firing missiles heavy. We fired a hell of a lot of missiles out of the back of our ship. Yeah, it looks like from here. Okay. We need to retract those radiators. Why are you not allowing me to retract? For some reason, we can't retract the radiators. Okay. Full speed. Come on. We need to keep going as fast as possible. Okay, we are blanketing the sky with missiles. All of those have left the tubes. They are firing directly at us. Looks like they are heading directly on course. We are going to make some course corrections. Okay, you try and make some evasive maneuvers, though I'm not sure that's going to be too successful. Okay, go. A lot of missiles inbound. Looks like it's trying to slow down. I think those are hull cannons being fired. Yeah, I think that's our frontal hull cannon firing off. They should be in range, no? Well, it's definitely something. Okay, a lot of missiles firing off. Okay, let's try and turn. Okay, keep our... Can we, like, slow down, so to speak? I don't think we can. I think we just gotta go for it. Okay, once we get to this point, turn the hell around, though, because you're gonna need to be able to get your nose on point. His missiles are coming directly towards still. Why are our radiators still out? For some reason, I can't disengage them. We don't have heatsink capacity. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I didn't put a water heatsink in. Oh, that is a tragedy. Okay, this is the ship that it's going for. Special maneuvers. Can we... So they are coming in from the left side. So do a port roll to left. Point defense lasers are firing. Armor held. Missiles are coming in. Bloody hell, we fired a lot there. Okay, note to self, we need water heat sinks. Good news is, enemy ship destroyed. It's a lot of ordnance that's just scattering all over the place now. Good job. That frontal armor actually did hold, which I'm pretty impressed about. Enemy ship destroyed. Victory for the resistance. And unavailable for operations until a little bit later. So we'll have to wait until they are ready to go. Okay, transfer back to Atomo. We need to get some refits on the way. But that's another human ship we just shot down right there. Investigated, they are a journalist at the academy. Okay, they've arrived. Let's start repairs. And I'm also going to need to get a complete refit and change for those ships. Venerable build. We need to take that magazine off, and we need to put in a water heatsink. We can't change them. We've just screwed that vessel. Okay. Let's stop construction of those vessels that we were producing. Cancel pending, cancel pending. Let's redesign that. Because that was a definite design mistake by me, but luckily I'm going to fix it pretty quickly. Good thing we had that engagement, otherwise that would have been pretty bad. They're just going to have to stay like that pretty much, I think. Take away that and put in the heatsink. Save design. That gives us the renown, and I'm going to order 2 more of those to be built. Okay, they're underway. Missile spam does seem to be an effective strategy, at least from what I can tell. So for -2 on the Thor missions against our control points. I think that's what's happening in Russia, so we definitely do want to take a look at trying to do something about that. Okay, here goes the coup attempt. We completed orbital core for Nelson. +3 to crackdown missions.
Our people.
There we go. We have full control back over on to Russia, which gives us all of those lovely mission control points back and all of our boost capacity back as well as the nuclear weapons, which we have now made sure they're not in the hands of the enemy. Looks like we've got people going after us in Mexico at the moment. Ferrocite liability theory. There's a lot of research we can do there to help against that. Vigilantes. Detain them. Yeah, keep peacefulness in Saudi Arabia, please. I need that control points. Okay, they've been repaired. How about... Oh, that's an expensive amount of water to resupply that. But you can sell that for money, though. It's not that efficient, really. I'd rather keep the stockpile. Okay, they've been repaired. We can have them go have a look at killing some alien ships. But I'm going to wait for 2 more vessels, I think, before I do that. So we are just going to keep them where they are for now. Nanotube armor available. That provides next generation armor created by fusion of millions of carbon nanotubes. So that would give us increased armor capability. That we do really need to look at improving our situation in terms of stations in low Earth orbit. I would like to see if we could take any of these stations over. We do have Romeo 11. Can we go over to Belisarius? Or let's go to Spruance. You've arrived. I think you have to go resupply, I'm pretty sure. So go back to Atomo. You've arrived. Repair. We lost the control point in Jordan to the Academy. We lost another one again to the Servants. Pretty sure they're using their ferrosites or whatnot to do this. Okay, resupply. Okay, we are attacking in here, but we'll have to see how effective that will actually be. Marcos, defend our interests.
Making things safe for our people.
Ready.
Tienza,
At your service.
I need you to go ahead and purge those aliens out of here. Thank you very
Targeting
much.
the opposition. Standing by.
I'm
We need to
here.
stabilize the EU because we're getting more problems.
At your service.
We can assassinate.
They won't see
Why
you
not?
coming.
Go ahead for an assassination. You can't really do much, but we're going to have you just assault these alien assets. Okay, you've been resupplied. We're going to transfer you to Spruant Station and try and go take that over for us. Okay, completed transfer. Assault Hab, 61% chance. There we go. We've retaken that station now. It's a little bit worse for wear, but we got it back. So that is Spruance. That's a bunch of life science labs on it. We did lose those solar arrays, though, so we're going to beef those back up. We also lost a marine platoon barrack, so we'll put that back on. And I'm not sure what we lost there, but we will put another life science lab on as well. Okay, we're going to transfer you then to Persepolis Station. Go try to take that from the servants again. 52% chance. It's pretty decent considering. They repelled that, unfortunately. Okay, head back to Atomo then and get refueled and resupplied, and then we'll just keep going in and try and take that over. But overall, pretty good. However, we do need to get our mission control capacity up for those new ships that will be coming in. Okay, repair. That should take them not too long, only until the 21st of April. Okay, there we go. And do a resupply as well.
Target.
There's a dead counselor. You've been resupplied. Transfer over to Persepolis Station. That'll take you 21st of April. You've arrived. Assault the station. Though we are not really in a great position in terms of our mission control capacity. So they've repelled that, unfortunate. Okay, we'll keep you there for now then. Romeo 19 has completed transfer, so that is our colonization ship. So you're all the way over in Mercury. Look at you. Look at you. Our ship is in orbit around Mercury. We will keep you there for now until we have some free mission control available.
Things are stabilizing.
If we don't have much water, we might want to consider using metals to, like, mass drivers. Could be an interesting idea if we have a lot of metals available for us. But yeah, no, they're going into the Eurasian Union pretty hard here. Okay, well, we just took over Iran. There's not much in it, really. The one thing that is good about it, though, is that that war's now over, and I'm going to just abandon Iran. I don't really see a need to take it, really. Airlift home, move all the armies back. And however, that Georgian situation is a bit concerning. Yeah. Might want to go into Georgia next. Allies. Academy, Georgia. They're in a federation, aren't they? Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Oh my god, these servants going into us is just an absolute pain. We just lost that point in Mexico. Victor 58 just arrived. 245 combat power. What is Victor 58? Should we shoot that thing down if possible? I would like to have a resourceful start. Surveillance. It's got missiles, it's got a mag cannon, and that's about it. Okay, we're going to wait until we have those new ships before we go after any new vessels. So ship construction, 78 days, so a little less than 3 months.
The opposition remains in power.
Unfortunately, we did not get that back, but that's to be expected. Okay, no, I want Tianze.
Ready for orders.
Can we do another coup attempt? Yeah, let's do another coup attempt.
By any means necessary. Ready to go.
Reset the field. Just keep resetting the field in Russia. I'm not allowing them to be in control of that. Over here, we can definitely look at doing some purges. You can defend our interests, though. Defend our interests in Mexico.
Ready for my mission.
You can stabilize the remainder of the EU.
Turn down the heat.
Where do you need me?
You can look at purging that point, please. Get Jordan back for us.
At your service.
Ansung, you can assault these guys in Bucharest. Maximum, that's pretty good. We've got a lot of resources. That would increase. Okay, we're gonna have nanotube radiators coming up here shortly. Europa Ascendant, we got 4,000 points into that right now.
Making things safe for our people.
Visible combat lasers will be done shortly. There's also that mission to Jupiter, though. To get to Jupiter, obviously, that takes us a lot of places. Nanofactory done at Mars. Speaking of Mars, then, can we look at doing anything? It doesn't look like it. However, with that now, we should be able to begin expansion of this stuff. So that will take us. That'll be done 24th of June. Yeah, that won't take us very long at all. These can be decommissioned, and I'm going to replace them with probably operation centers. I mean, we do already have the power. That provides us with 42 power. We can give a supply depot. We'll give a material science lab. There we go. Over here, we can look at adding in some... We can add an operation center. 135 days only that'll take for us. Operation center, 180 days. Over here, we can build out a lot of stuff. Yeah, let's build out. So fission reactor rays will provide us with 42 power. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll build 3 op centers. These do cost us a lot of wealth, but we can look at offsetting that with probably hospitals. But that will increase our mission control capacity on Mars, which is kind of what I want to see. Common cause. Following diplomatic events, we initiate. Okay, what's on the way then? Ham motion completed. We complete Summer Mining Complex at Farragut. So, Mercury, Farragut. That is now mining us 200 noble metals. I would imagine that would be a month. Because that's a hell of a lot of mining. If we just go to all locations resistance, yeah, that's providing us the lion's share of noble metals that we do get. And then we can obviously just, not noble metals, base metals that we can then sell. But we also do get those noble metals, which is obviously very useful.
The government.
Okay, we just took them out of the Eurasian Union again. EU is peaceful. They're probably still going to come back. They're like a cancerous growth. Okay, nanotube filament done. These two things are useful, but I'm going to go for rapid response teams. Let's get that underway. And then we're also going for Europa Ascendant in the meantime as well. Let's put one into there to get arrival security, because that's probably going to be important as well. Okay, you guys are airlifting home, I'm pretty sure. We lost that point in Iran, I don't mind. I'd rather have Project Extra Initiative fight over that than having the servants in control. We didn't get that point in Jordan, which is not really what I want to see. Okay, Marcos. Control nation.
Your orders?
Bloody hell.
Standing by.
Who is in control of China? The Protectorate. So they're in control of China and the United States, which is not great.
Ready for orders.
Tanzer, I want you to go purge the academy out of Jordan, please.
Moving our enemies. I'm here.
Acknowledged.
Devise.
I will help them.
You can look at boosting
for
public
orders.
support. What's our public support like in the United States? Not
Making
great.
our case.
Your orders?
Keep just going around assaulting those alien assets.
Your orders?
Actually, have you control in this nation?
Bringing them to our side.
Get us back the Eurasian territories as much as we can before we lose a station. How much complete? That's Marine platoon barracks done. Personality clash. That's unfortunate. Okay, we should be purging. Hab revolt. If it sends to the effect the initiative, deliver a sterling speech. That's not nice. We are gonna go have to deal with that, I think.
The people will come.
The question is what can I really do? I can send something over to go and try and start an engagement. For God's sakes. Now China is at war. The Protectorate are just an absolute jokingly annoying to me.
Genghis Khan was a short-sighted fool. All that.
Okay, visible lasers just completed.
Score one.
We are in control now.
We're taking over.
Okay, we got control of that control point.
Mission is a no-
The initiative is also trying to get in here. We will sort them out, but we got the executive back at least. So I can now ally with Egypt. If possible. Defend our interests in Russia.
Securing our interests.
Chenze,
Standing by.
go and
Where do you need?
purge them, please.
We're taking power.
You keep advising.
At your service.
And Dimitri, we're making up some good time here. 56
We'll
campaign.
make our appeal.
I think that's where I'll leave the episode off. Hopefully next episode we'll continue the war in the skies. We did make some mistake after we destroyed that initiative ship. And yeah, it's getting pretty chaotic now. A lot starting to happen. We're going to hopefully be able to get to a point where we can more probably take the fight to the aliens. The other factions are being absolutely annoying, and the Protectorate are terrifying. They have control over now both the US and China. We need to do something about that. That's for damn sure. I'm not sure exactly what. The one good thing is our research is ballooning, so hopefully we should be able to dominate space, and that should, dominate all the other realms. I'll see you guys next time. Please don't like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me out. Goodbye.